jollof rice, you no give me day. You cook big cuckoo again, you no give you more the Lord day.
You cook jollof rice, you no give me day.
You cook big cuckoo again,
You no give you more the Lord day.
Oh, you cook jollof rice, you no give me day. You cook big cuckoo again. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you no give me day. You cook big cuckoo again, you no give you more the Lord day.
You cook jollof rice, you no give me day.
You cook big cuckoo
Again,
again,
you no give you more the Lord day.
oh, you cook jollof rice, you no give me day. You cook big cuckoo again.
Morning, Fumble them. Today, now the 3rd of May, inside the year 2023. And this is the program Salon Talk, where they come to una on TDN Africa Media. We will bring the program to una. Me, your name na Amadu Espa.
And me, inside the program, we talk about them where they happen. In the let's other things the way they want to them na the content. And you can tell family them to send them message or they can send their comments in our comment section, or you can send the text message that number with the calls them inside the program. And today, inside the program Salon Talk, we get to analyze the information just yesterday at the ESL headquarters, and we get to talk about World Press Freedom Day, when at today. And the nomination process still they continue as the UPM, UPM party, when at get your nomination. And we will get for talk to the correspondent then at the province for the family election update, as we get for talk to reporter time Koroma with tap and OTC. We get for the election update, but we get for election update, but the police, how yeah, the police they don't play at south and region when at the home this. And we get for talk to Amadu where they can allow or give family them update. We go for a break, so we come back.
Oh, you cook jollof rice, you no give me day. You cook big cuckoo again, you no give you more the Lord day.
You cook jollof rice, you no give me day.
You cook big cuckoo
Again,
again,
you no give you more the Lord day.
oh, you cook jollof rice, you no give me day. You
All right, Fumble them. If you just join we, welcome back to the program Salon Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. And if we all me know earlier on today, we don't give you the update say today, na World Press Freedom Day. This na a special day where the United Nations General Assembly in 1993 being set aside for make sure say and get a specific day we then go able for actualize the purpose of the media. That is for make sure say we get freedom about information and as well as the opportunity for let journalists then able for practice in an environment without being questioned, and also for the opportunity to people them for establish media houses them or for day into the practice of news sharing. When they talk about press freedom, they not just get for do it people then at the media field, but they get for do it the fact information for Tinap strong, but is specifically go again for we within at the media field for make sure say we able for go ahead with we practices and for help for make sure say we safe when we do we work. And over the years, the SALONE we don't see prior to these times, we don't see journalists then don't they face a lot of challenges in terms of putting out messages. More so we been get obnoxious laws then we been they actually put journalists them to threat, and we not been they also open the markets open for people then because it was a criminalized institution based on the Public Order Act of 1960 something, you know. So
yeah.
I mean for some reason at this part of the world, especially Sierra Leone, people in the press go tell you say, I mean, like that one law day for repeal na a success, Aminata.
Yeah, the criminal libel law. I just want both rest to waiting me colleague this say now. So World Press Day, they raise the awareness about the importance of freedom of press.
Yeah.
And they remind the government to uphold the right to freedom of expression
Sure.
and free press.
Yeah.
And as we celebrate the 30 years of press freedom, the theme for this year now, shaping a future of rights,
exactly.
freedom of expression as a driver for all other human rights.
Yeah.
So that's what we get to say concerning this Press Freedom Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We before don't get somebody from the media, an expert in the media for talk to win at the program. But you know, when then the yaki happen, so many press experts thinking busy with lots of other things then we get for do with Press Freedom Day. But it's the day for all media houses, and I believe since the United Nations General Assembly be declared this day since 1993, I mean, we don't go a little bit in terms of press freedom some parts of Africa, although we still they struggle with the actual sense of that, because even with that then declaration and all other recommendations we don't they come out from the General Assembly, country then still they way they run after journalists them based on what they say, you know, especially when we get for do with accountability and transparency, you know, for we government them now Africa, most of them no one for be accountable. Most of them no one for let people them see everything they do on a public eye. So I think say some of them didn't a disadvantage for press freedom, because if I mean you not get for arrest journalists because they ask you for be accountable, you know, but you did see, I mean, there are less reports on corrupt practices these days than Africa.
Yeah.
And as a result, say journalists then afraid for report such cases then because they can always end up now somebody going on after them. So we hope for see more improvements along that line there.
Yeah.
And that politicians then go actually allow, I mean, press freedom for continue for the propel, because we get generation them yet unborn we really need for come them benefit from the press freedom itself with the wall, you know, finally say it for day. And this is a special day to all members of the press. Kudos to the media world.
Yeah.
Kudos to all the one them way, like particularly in a SALONE, we been on the BN governments for pull the obnoxious law we been get for do it's criminalizing the institution of press na this particular part of the world.
Yeah.
So we want to say plenty thank you to all the one that we play parts for make sure say we not get a lot and day, but still a lot it's to be done. Then they as until we nobody no go hide. Much they we need to be done. All right, family them. If you just join with the program or you watch na SALONE Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say you go be part of the program by way where you go send your text message to the number where they show on the screen, or you drop your comments in the comment section. Remember, say you can also make your call and make your contribution at the program. As we've been stated earlier on our other headline, the presidential candidates for the Sierra Leone People's Party will happen for be the presidents for the Republic of Sierra Leone in the person of Dr. Julius Maada Bio and Ironi Mates, Mohamed Jude Jallo, don't finally complete the nomination process yesterday at the ECSL headquarters. And we see numbers of them supporters them yesterday come out, try for show support to the young candidates. And Aminata, we see that kind of thing yesterday in the country.
Yes, it was really chaotic. You know, the country yesterday it was jam-packed with the green.
Yeah, the other day I'm in the red.
The other day I'm in red. So yesterday na the green. So like you see people really turn up for the SLPP, and say na the nomination, na the process.
Yeah.
Yeah,
na part of the electoral process. So Famble them, one of the things, the very important thing them we can always bring come to na these programs, na the commitment them we both leaders, especially the two big political parties, them way then they make with regards to the question of how they willing for maintain the peace na the country. So yesterday we been play Dr. Samuel Young statement.
Yeah.
And so today we want to come with President Julius Maada Bio under the SLPP party. After we go do a nomination yesterday, the Electoral Commissioner been finally asking for committing himself to the peace process of the election. And this President Julius Maada Bio been gets for say.
Has presided over several elections, most of which have been seriously contended, but you've been able to present a credible result to this nation, and that is why we are peaceful. As the presidential candidate and president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, my record for peaceful behavior and conduct is beyond reproach. I have fought for Sierra Leone at the war front, fought for Sierra Leone on the peace table, and I will continue not only to fight for its development, but also for its peace, development, and security. Therefore, before this whole nation, I commit that I, as presidential candidate of the great Sierra Leone People's Party, will conduct a free and fair election through the ECSL, and that I will do everything in my powers to make sure that we have a peaceful election. I have been here 3 times in the past to be nominated, and my record is quite clean as far as my conduct is concerned, when it relates to peaceful conduct as a person and also of my party. And that is what I will commit again today to this nation, that we need a peaceful election, and that we all have to commit to that peaceful election. And I, as the president, will state before this whole nation that I will do everything in my powers to make sure that 2023 election is peaceful. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Flatia, Presidential Candidate for the Sierra Leone People's Party, and now officially hand over the provisional certificate of election.
All right, Famble them, welcome back to the program Salone Talk. That's now the SLPP flag bearer for the 2023 June 24 multi-tier election. President Julius Maada Bio will be committing himself to the peace of this country during and after election. Aminata.
Yeah, I'm so glad the way like the leaders them, where them put for them political parties, they had to preach peace. Now that we want for we country, because this country and in no more we get now in the only country we go able accommodate we all na this, we all, I mean, so I so glad the way like every politician they promote peace and the stability of we country, Mama Salone.
Yeah. It's very important, like you state rightly, because last, the politician then they know say they need peace so that they go able for carry out then development programs them with them don't set.
Yeah.
Because no matter how beautiful them manifestos them be, if the atmosphere for implement them that in particular manifestos they, I don't think see if he go without peace. I mean, peace is key to every development. So we wish and they pray to them that they need for commit themselves to these statements we don't make.
Yeah.
You know, them for hold them to next to their hearts. That they not make a promise to this country that they will keep the country united and then will make sure say they always continue for maintain the peace. One way where we think say they get for continue for the uphold the peace of this land is let them left for good talk provocative statement them against each other or one another.
Yeah.
Because we see saying Ayanda did misunderstanding can come. Yes, we understand politics, you get for play some amount of Machiavellian tactics, but then tactic then they play them as well, una get for be mindful that the peace of the land is very key. Some of the things they say make hinge on other person own personality.
Yeah.
Because last apart from politics, we are all Sierra Leoneans. So then the politician then get for be very, very conscious of what them within they say, and then get for be very respectful to one another even in the field within the practice. Because I'm sure if the people then say then the politician then they carry themselves with respect, normally see the people themselves could go by that same respect they will then they carry themselves.
Yeah.
So then self for continue for the talk to their supporters, for maintain the way then they talk. Because speaking then they around, some of the statements then they make, augur well for the states. Both parties, especially the main opposition and that of the ruling governments, they get for take them within the pulling span themselves. We understand, but when I get for take them easy, small. All right, fumble them. The program still they continue, and on the line now, we get one of we reporters them since we want to follow up on the election preparedness now the provinces, that is to say how the security sector now them parts then they prepare for man the electionary process we will get for go into or what we get into now.
Yeah. Because
we already know say the fever day on everywhere is election, everybody just concentrates the waits for the very day. So we get with reporter Amadu Sajuma from Kailan District. We deal with police head and he go get an interview with him on the program. Hello, Amadu Sajuma. You welcome to the program Salone Talk.
Yes, thank you very much for that wonderful opportunity. And of course, that day the Kailan Police Division currently, and of course, I deal with the head of the media public relations officer, Mr. Bambe Olimba Sir Johnson, in the head of media public relations officer, Kailan Police Division. Welcome to the program.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone of the radio.
Yes, of course, Mr. Johnson. Now, family out there just want to know what is the current of the security in the district.
After the talk, police division now it border with two different countries, that the Republic and the Republic of Liberia, and also na division we get 5 chiefdoms that Bambara, Oge the Rawa, Oge the Trikisi. So as to the talk, the current security status for the division look encouraging. We not get any violence, we not get any threat as of now, as I report now for the moment. The police they on top of situations, we carry out the normal issues as our duty call, because we dey for protect life and properties, and also to ensure that we get peaceful and free movement in the country and make sure say everybody go with in normal business. So if they ask me about the current status about this division, no problem now as of now at the Harbour.
Now, of course, Mr. Johnson, say Salone, they between Guinea and Liberia, and of course, Kailan, Dean at the middle. How does that look like?
Well, you see, how we in the region with Sierra Leone, we particularly we share border with two different countries, that na the Republic of Liberia and then na the Republic of Guinea. And we say we in a around divisions, now we share the borders with that country there so. We get porous border, we get borders, police officers, immigrations, fire force, and other security officers then for ensure they secure the country and make we get peaceful atmosphere of movement and make sure people they carry out the normal business. So as they ask me, but this one, division na a division we share border two different countries, that na the Republic of Liberia and the Republic of Guinea. So far we not get any serious as of now of the Harbour.
Yeah, well, of course, we understand, say, the Liberia region not already starts. And of course, we take a move there. We already see the sports people, and of course, from Salone to Liberia, and of course, Liberia. That migration is how the Switzerland try for control that border and cross the points and the for make like bad person in the country, and of course drugs. No, people enter with drugs in the country, and for the mere fact that we can't go into election.
Well, see, Sierra Leone police now mandate that for ensure we screen all rough edges that are the criminals and ensure protect the country at large. As far as we share borders with the Republic of Liberia and Guinea, and Liberia they try for at least go into the elections, where then they do the registrations. We get people then from the Republic of Liberia, also the Republic of Sierra Leone, who get intermarriage systems. So it's like people that can move in out of this country for ensure the citizens that will then they will then come up from Liberia, will then reside in the Republic of Sierra Leone here. Then can easily move for go and register for make sure then get the right as citizen in Liberia. Then can move, then cross the borders for good registration. Also get citizens then we then in the Republic of Sierra Leone, Sierra Leoneans then we then into them or sometimes into job or other activity that will bring development in this country. Then also keep the Republic of Liberia for camp Sierra Leone activities. But by and large, police officers we just provide security and make sure we check all the movement of people that way then they come in and out the country. Now we could get the border patrols. We get border patrols we link with the Aros Lab, police against the link for then go around these borders for check and ensure we will not get any import of drugs or any other criminal for make sure it can na the country. And also we get immigration officers, we get police officers na them borders then for ensure they do proper checking before ever any of them people then they come inside the country or then they go outside for ensure they check them. So if they ask me about that, now that's so far the activities that they take as police.
And now we know say when I say election na Kailan the place keep tense. You understand? And more than the youth them key normally involved in the activities and the most of the stakeholders that bring items there for the mere fact that the drugs or the other stuff they give the youth man them. Also the BR use them for me they able to join them, for me they able to do the campaign. And how as the police we go for make sure we more to the community for that the youth man them know able to take advantage of that.
The Sierra Leone police get a duty for assist the National Elections Commission and other state institutions in conducting free and fair elections in the country. Now a very serious offense because police normally the activities they will don't take for make sure this intake of drugs like cools, cannabis, sativa, and other toxic drugs. The campaign against that one. Would they ensure everybody who found guilty of the incident they will investigate and to court? But besides, we dey go on radio, on sensitization, we dey go na the schools, we dey go na tire base, we dey go outside youth dem dey engage, outside dem dey converge for be together, we dey go there and do sensitization. We tell them about the danger of drugs, we tell them the implications of these drugs wey dem dey intake, and also we always dey monitor and go na the schools for ensure say we speak and advocate, also educate the youth dem about this drugs intaking. And we dey tell dem say a forbidding for any youth wey dey na the country for take drugs, for go make sure say e misbehave during the electionary process na a law, because we get am under the Public Order Act of 1965. Anybody not for arrest take drugs or doing wrong, e behave na street, that na offense. Unlawful possession, nobody no get right for come out na street without the approval of the Inspector General, without writing any information or any letter of request for make sure say you go na the street for do any processions na the street. If anybody want for go na the street for gather come into group for ensure say they want for arrest march past for do any other thing, then for write to the Inspector General of Police, because if that no happen, na offense under the Public Order Act of 1965. Therefore, police get the mandate for make sure say we educate and inform the citizen dem, inform the youth dem about then drugs dem, then intake of drugs dem, for say e not good, and also e hazard for the health of all the youth dem wey dem can take them drugs dey also. So
All right, Famble them, and welcome back to the program Salon Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. We're sorry for where we just cut off the interview day, as we get problem with the network. But then I believe Famble don't get updates so far on in terms of the election preparedness, not a particular part day. Yes, so we also along the line of election preparedness for the security business in the provinces.
Yeah.
We get one reporter, Ibrahim Koroma, we in na one of we correspondent them na Bo City, and himself go come finally talk on the election preparedness. We get Ishmael, I beg your pardon, we get Ibrahim on the line now. Hello, Ibrahim. Hello, Ibrahim.
Ishmael.
Okay, well, we go to the other correspondent, Ishmael, where I think himself gets a report where he want for filing. Hello, Ishmael, welcome to the program.
Mr. Adu, Mr. Abuka,
All right, family. Really sorry that we get the hiccup then day when we did try for connect we correspondent them from the provinces. We just be one get them their own info as to what's in the happen at that part. They want get information on what's in the happen at that part. They particularly we come to security business for this election period, because we all know say you know easy in them parts in the back. So you get for try for reach out and no. So we correspondent them, of course, being there out there today for see how them go able to get updates. But so they say we struggle with the network. We all know say the network business at this country. That's one thing again where any government get for come need for focus on.
Yeah.
Network business, because Then they talk about the 5G, but the 5G people are not see it.
All.
You know, people are
People
not
see the 5G. And I want for commend the reporter. We put in that report there for let we get the side of the Kainlang police
media.
Division. Yeah. So if the police then really they try for stop this push or neither the for make the security business now that part they tighten. Yeah, done a good job for them over there. And we glad we see them thing and they who they read and thing and they because now that we want for go to see during this election. We don't want no fet, no nothing, no violence. We are with the big the youth man them with the big una. We are una respect each other and una respect everybody in right to vote. The person get right, to get a freedom of expression. It gets that person that same right the way you get, and that same person they get. Now that make them say, who say you own right stop?
And there's somebody else in your begin.
Yeah. So everybody you need for respect your company and respect each other's opinion.
Very key.
Because that person their opinion and everybody's entitled to his or her opinion.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. No, yeah, for like you point out rightly, and Aminata, I really like the fact say the police themselves no say particularly like we the man aware say yana na border crossing points because Salone share boundary with Guinea along the line then they. So, and we know say most of them in the way they come to the country, most times, not through them bush road, then they pass with them.
Yeah.
Then come to this country. And police within them border crossing area, then they get for really for heightening the security up them period there. Because like the police they say then they engage the youthsman them as well for also sensitize them. That's I think not so they no more for the do all the police them for the do
Yeah.
Because sometimes the police can always they say the police na the civilian them party. So the police for guide the people them as well. Sometimes now orientation, training programs for young people in a community.
Yeah.
Why they not for engage into drug business? You know, why make them for be the people that way for carry reports if somebody in an area where they sell drug?
Yeah.
All of these things how the police do them. So we hope that police go copy from within that particular policeman they say, then they do Obayanda in trying to make sure they track drug business. And we hope say that is indeed what is happening around that particular side of the country because we can understand say sometimes within then they say not so can be the reality.
Yeah.
And this time around people they want to see the reality. Everybody get for step in game up. Everybody get for really like step in game up. Because we try for make sure say we get a peaceful country, we get a drug-free country because drug really don't pass smack in this country. And during the election, then they continuously get for they use the young people them into this drug business.
Yeah.
And the police, like when the police don't stand so now for say that they fight against this drug business during this election. And they're not for only do and during this election or more. Therefore do and moving forward. Because as we don't always they say in a salon talk, if you get all the young people in this country for going to drug, this society goes suffer from brain drain. This society go really suffer from brain drain and no one for reach along that line there. All right, Famble them, we get one of we correspondents them online. We insert one for give reports as to what they happen to Saifen himself. We get Aisata on the line now. Hello, Aisata, and welcome to the program. Hello, Aisata. Hello, Aisata. All right, fumble them. We're sorry for that each day. This network business, I mean, this the next government's way they come. We also tell on for focus on our attention on improving the internet system in this country, the network system. People that need a clear 5G, not so package 5G, because it look like the 5G when they say they're in a SALONE package.
Yeah, Amadu. Packaging in plenty in there so because
plenty,
look at this.
There is a 5G network.
I really need the more attention at the provinces more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's a problem, especially where even at the highway, you struggle for get network. And SALONE for the move beyond that now. They're at the age of fiber optic. They talk about fiber optic now. So they hope that the Sierra Leone cable network, when are they responsible for make sure say internet business or network business from the country, we go do something in the next government. Anyone will come for focus because communication are power. People that need for being informed. Especially during them period they are. People that need for being informed. So when I get for make sure say, when I put network business in place. So we're not going to struggle for the talk to correspondent them. Because all other media houses then they face them challenge, especially when they can connect live with the correspondent them as a result of the poor network in the provinces. So area then they where you go there you get for go find ill. Follow you able get network for just make call.
Yeah.
And we think say SALONE for don't go past that now. This is not the digital age. So then them they are now at least for deep and patch by internet business. So do you would beg the one that we're responsible for see how we're able for fix these things. Just like we put smart on the hospital business yesterday.
Yeah.
So it look like say today the network business as SALONE do you would beg. People and they spend a lot for get the data because now about 2 points almost gigabyte, not to 30-something thousand, and they're not so small money or 30-something millions, and they're not so small money for people the way they get.
Yeah.
And then you come back, you don't get the service where you pay for.
It's bad.
And even when the network go bad, then still they burn your data.
Yeah.
You communicate people that they get you, then still they burn your data back. But it is what it is. We just hope that when I go try for sort them out because people are not going to continue for the patch. When they take people the money, then people in the patch back. No. Let people then get fair usage of the money and then forget a reliable network. Anytime when they want for communicate, then for able to do them at will.
Yeah.
Then for able to do them at will. And we wish governments could pay attention to that. Because of late we found out say the network or service providers, then the governments now. So then they, then they even lock up cities in there where they advocate for other cities and get
indeed.
For the mobile company. And we don't want that to continue.
At all.
The people then deserve the services where they pay for. And they forget the services at will. The program SALONE Talk still they continue. And if you just join, remember say you can be part of the program by way where you send your text message. So the number where they shown at the screen, or you drop your comments and we comment section. Don't forget, say, if this is your first time for join we always the big fumble them. If you not subscribe yet, or if you not get notification yet for subscribe, we want to let you go search. Go search for we handle. This is not TDN Africa Media. We there for bring you independent, credible, and unbiased news. The program still they continue.
Yeah, Amadu, Abi State earlier say the nomination process still they continue.
Yeah.
And today now the United Democratic Movement they own day for do their own nomination. And we they hope for see say they they preach against and preach for peace for the country. So that day we do hope for see. And this party, party we see during the 2018 election.
From 2012.
From 2012, yeah.
Yes.
So you see, if we see them back, then they contest this election, yeah. So we glad for that, and we hope then go get the own seats na parliament, and we do hope for the better, because say there's small party there. You know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, and like you state, yes. Like you state rightly, Aminata, the United Democratic Movement (UDM) party, them been there 2012. Yeah. And by then I've been the now member of parliament under the APC party, in the person of Mohamed Bangura. Now I've been the leader and chairman. Yeah. And then we see in the last minute or the 10th hour to the 2012 general election, and then we just see declaring support for the then president Aminata Koroma. Yeah. So I mean, like what they say, the smaller parties. Always then can get loyal people, then we can come for can deal with them. But people then can end up for see them, then they take a U-turn where we not know if not for them personal benefits or if not in the interest of the country. But however, we know say we can see them back, we then can come, and then they serve under the same party they are now, like the big party them. You know the big one then they. But like you said rightly, we wish them well in their nomination process. Yeah. And we hope themselves will commit themselves to the maintenance of the peace na SALONE, because then they are one of the most important thing we I think say SALONE need ever. It is the message of peace. Yeah. No matter how you look at them. We understand the division day, that is not something we person they argue about. If we make hypocrites say division all day, then we're not ready yet for go before as a country. Yeah. We get for accept say division day, but Lord will not allow the division for it into the fabrics of the peace where the country they enjoy. Because last, if we allow division for make we disturb the peace where we get, we all not go enjoy. No government's not go enjoy. At all. Elect na young party win safe. Your government's not going to enjoy if peace not there. Now that other man, your own party win. But if peace not there, we're not going to enjoy that. So, like, where all the other parties then only commit themselves to the process, we hope that the UDM then go commit themselves to the process. And as we go by, and so we go play them, pitch them. Yeah. So tomorrow, then go there on record. So the people of this country say, "I saw you've been saying, I saw you've been saying. How come now you don't left this?" And see now we don't get a peace commission. Yeah. And I hope that the peace commission they around them, and then they take cognizance of all the statements then where the political leaders then they make during them period then because now the time then this, then go say this, then on the other hand something happen. We not go once for see than they at all not. And we hope UDM themselves go get a very peaceful nomination process today. The ECSL go make sure say then give them the platform. Because we're not going to see a case where somebody go nominate and say, no, you don't come full. Yeah. We hope that everybody they go full and ECSL go give everybody the opportunity or able for contest in this multi-tier election we get for come in June 24. And today we want for updates, fumble them. Now the program say, as the election they come closer, TDN Africa Media gets a special election coverage whereby we get analysts them, ranging from journalists, the advocates, the lawmakers, people that were there in the legal field, civil society, for they can talk to in this program, and as well as we get reports from we correspondent them now all around the country for doing the election. So for all you election updates, once for let you rely on TDN Africa Media, because we know say we there also for bring you independent, credible and unbiased news. So during this election period, for all you facts on election, for all the reality, because we always see them, so we the talk them and so we the report them. So just stay glued to we as the show go starts soon. As we go by, we'll announce the time when the show will get for the begin, and we'll get for announce the names of the guests them. We will get for go to get now the program for the analyze the old election business. Especially when nomination they done very soon. Very soon, and I believe say once the nomination done, the political field is now set. we go begin see the one then I will say then a Ronaldo.
Yes.
The one that we say then a the Messi.
Yes, sir.
You know, then they play at the pitch. So last we go then at the corner for just the report to fumble them how the reports then go they come in. So for all you election updates, we want to let you make TDN News House for be your #1 stop for all your election updates. Daily updates will get for the Guna as the election process they continue for go. So we don't get one of the reporters them online. Ishmael, I think you don't try to forget a better area now for network. Hello Ishmael, you can tell Fambu de Musa you day and who that you do it.
I mean, Ishmael, I think I would speak Kamala district. I don't know last year we come out for NCC. So after it takes for this election coming. First of all, thanks for having me. I've been starting from a chairman for National Organization for Abidjan District. You know, to particular election with the I believe the election for being free and clear. It's high for being free and clear. The police, the people learn to manage the election. And out of this ID card issue, ID card issue. When you like that ID card, for me, no. In terms of this, this we see that they need them, we see the guy that they're not doing. But as for me, what you okay. Co-respondent to Omar Chama for NGC, Mr. Abu Jalo, and Alain Kama, Omar for NGC, for Kabbalah. So, these all the people are getting that SALONE talk. Thanks, sir.
To win at the program. We get problem with the network a little bit, but we thank you for where you try for filing that report today. All right, Famble them. You welcome back to the program SALONE Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Aminata, really hectic, you know, for we correspondent them from the provinces because then they really try to make the efforts for give reports, but you just see the network. Yeah. This network business, network business, you know. It's very we not get for tire. Go they continue for the talk about this until they get some fixed up because everybody's 5G in a SALONE, but this 5G
it's too much.
It's too much. It's too much. This 5G service we will get. All right, Famble, then we'll go straight to election updates as normally we can bring down the cutting width. And after that, we'll read few text messages. Then
so we give a few text messages we don't come in. We get to comment from True Nature. We say, good morning, SALONE Talk and TDN Africa Media. We get a comment from Sylvester Aruna. We say, information is solution for development. And we get a comment from True Nature. We say, indeed, we need information to solve and develop our country.
Yeah. Miss everyone will agree with them. And our Facebook page, we get Ronald Abu Bangura. We instead say the network tend to be slow. And indeed, the network slow. People themselves they see them, then they say we want to get them informed. We want to give them the independent credible and the unbiased news. But then say they feel them for we, you know.
Yeah.
So you see, now make who they call on the one that we responsible. When I get for fix them problem there. Even the layman understands a problem there in this country. And like Sylvester states rightly na the YouTube page, the network, I mean information is very, very important for development.
Yeah.
So we get to see how we make information service for look very, 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 very strong in this country. We forget better network so that if somebody want to make a simple video call,
yeah,
you know, a simple video call. We family them where they overseas, then call you non-stop. You know, they don't know they break.
At all.
Na pass you na ingo break. So we hope say we government then they travel, then they go na the side and then they see. Or they no ki ask question. How are able to do this on your own? We make it this so perfect one. But last, when the money come back for let them fund them projects and they then can play the small we think he make now with the left foot, so now on a patch, then the patch, which is unfair to the development of this country. When one can go out, when they go get the sense, when seek the fund, but so when cow the fund, some of when they siphon the fund. That is something we very, very obvious. And behind on the ambog the development of this country. We'll continue here with the election updates.
For today's election update, we get 51 days to election, Amadu. 51 days to election, 1 month and some days left for we reach with general election where they come after 5 good years. Yeah, we don't get a decision for make. Coming June 24, 2023, we get a big decision. We got to be very cautious where we choose we leaders them. Let we make sure say we get a leader where gets SALONE at heart. Now that's the diaspora they want. They want person where get SALONE at heart. Where they make we country we country they like the one they way they Ubayanda.
Yeah. We always get position.
That's we want, Amadu. That's we want.
You know, like you point out, Aminata. One of them days there, me and somebody in my privileged conversation, they say to me, the reason why make in the film for SALONE, that the fact say, then they go and come, but the development, like they play. If they go this year, then kind of meet development, the other year development's not a day.
Yeah.
I mean, look like the unstable lights within the country. You know, in a country right now, this lights business since 19 Jubilee, if there is a year like that, since 19 Jubilee where we try for, feel like say as a nation, we don't settle lights problem. Nobody not say lights no day, but right now, lights no day.
Yeah, lights no day.
You know, the lights day, but right now, lights no day. So all them things then they tell on the people them. And if somebody they oversee, they see say people and they struggle now, then with all their own investments, they weigh them back, they send back home, they know they see development. That is why you find out say most people them within the diaspora, we are not saying they get rights for give up, but then don't give them reason for give up.
Yeah.
You know, people then the system don't give them reason for give up. Because then don't they try. Then they try to make their own contribution for develop the country. But the country is still not waiting. Imagine if somebody, for instance, let's say you can open a media house. Electricity for day way for make that media house they run 24/7, right?
Yeah.
So if the person they oversee the sponsor, they say, lights not steady in this country. We get for waste beaucoup money and gas. Come on. So we politicians there, we the big una try for develop this country. And now we the people them as they can't make decision. The development of this country, then we earn. Yeah. Because that will fumble the way they over under, the politicians are not agree for giving the rights yet for let them back the votes.
Yeah. In
as much as whether they contribute towards the economy of this country, towards the empowerment of young people in this country. But they're not giving the rights for votes. Wait till we will finance and they say the right as citizens.
Yeah.
Because then forget it, then for exercise their rights. So now we them people and they look up to because the decision we they're not able to make for we, where now the rights for votes, now then Now then we they make them. We get for make them for them.
Yeah.
So when we get for make them decision, then the law make them say it reflects the expectation. Then your expectation, I've allowed to choose leader where we believe say go develop this country. But we not choose leader because we feel say now come on one tribe, now come on the same region.
Yeah.
This party now meets me mama and me papa they support. No. Politics don't go beyond that now. Then they always see me and you for the member as a citizen. Now development. That thing we go make you on 2 ton full. That thing we go make if you want education, you get the education, you not suffer for them, you not bribe, you know it's in. That system we go there in place, we go give justice to everybody. That system we go give we all water, we go make the lights what they say in all the rights now, it make it stable. So when then they come this time around, the politicians, then they all get their manifestos. Not saying that you party in your no more, you read. You read the other man in party in your back. You compare, you contrast, and then you make your decision. If you don't have votes for that P party from 1917, something, no mean say you will continue for votes for that P party. If you see say this P party in policies we then get, you know, align with what in this country is supposed for they with right now. We all, as a country, we really know what we need. But just that's normal. Now the people that we for put before now we don't know
at all. Yeah.
Now we don't know because last we dey allow that thing we then call tribe or distract we. That thing we then call region it distracts we and like with the states rightly to fumble them. Any decision where you make now, it deal with you for the next 5 years.
5 years.
Let not say you, it deal with we all for the next 5 years. So any decision where we get for go make for this June election where they come, make sure say you think about them first. Until we not say we in a spiritual country, so now for pray for but that's first.
Yes. Yeah.
You get for pray but that's first. Now your religious belief, just pray, let God direct you. Let God direct you. Because let you not go vote, you can't sit down back. Another 5 years, if not grumble, you dey grumble. So before you make a decision where you go end up for regrets, know what you want first for this country. Put this country in interest before as a Sierra Leonean. Then we want to remind the young people them. We company young people them, both the man and the woman themselves. Because the young ladies then they with themselves, they join the Kuskas. Then they use them for create the problems with the big. The young people them then say now we are the future. But even now, I dey tell you for free say, but who young person not get future? Because we don't let we self give the politician them for let they use we. How then call the young people then now then say suffer posh.
Suffer posh.
We they suffer, we they make posh. We know they provoke nobody, we know they pull in span nobody, but as young people we get for no say, we life they not 100% better as young people then. We deserve more than waiting we they get so as young people then. We deserve for them a good universities where they lecture we without no room for corner business. We deserve for get a medical care, a system where they give medical good medical conditions to people them. We deserve a stable internet system in this country. We deserve development.
Indeed.
We deserve for let them support the innovation within in young people with creativities. So no go put yourself down for no politician. When then can you junction, ask them question. When then can you area, ask them question. Let nobody know use you for go cheribana or for go cost for politician. We dey beg. If you not take your voters ID card yet, ECSL still they give them ID card then they. Now for go collect your ID card so you go get the rights for vote come June 24. When we were on the bring the program Salon Talk come to in today. My own name na Amadu Ba. Na yaso I go say tata and they wish you a wonderful Wednesday.
And famble them me what we me they left with una today. Now una let we stay away from violence. Violence activities is very, very bad. Very bad. And the people, the family them, we youth them. Let politicians not use we for their own political gains, political goals. Let we go they ask them question. Let we move away from groups that we not they bring out we self-esteem. Let we stay with group that we like get positive vibes. Positive. Now that's we for always they put before, and we put the interest of Mama Salone first. And me na Aminata Koroma, they say that
Big fufu. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big fufu again, you know give you more the Lord.
You cook your love best, you know give me day.
You cook big fufu
Again,
again,
you know give you more than love me.
oh, you cook jollof rice, you know give me day.